Let's talk about 3 reasons why we feel lonely. So, being alone can be great. Being lonely is giving you an important message that something is off. And I used to be lonely all the time. If I wasn't spending time around people, I'd very quickly start to feel disconnected, just not right, lonely. And so, over time, I've found that there's a few reasons why I felt lonely and why most people feel lonely. And it doesn't have to do with the absence of other people. The first one is that you're getting your personality from other people. So when you're alone, you don't feel like you have that personality. And what I mean by that is the way we are social creatures is sometimes we will have that pause where we wait to see if somebody else thought something was funny, if somebody else thought something was bad. Like when a child falls down and the parents say, "Oh my gosh," then the child will freak out about the fall that they just had. But if the parents don't react or laugh and make it into a fun thing, then the child will also make it into a fun thing. And so sometimes we continue that behavior into adulthood, and so we're looking to others to find out what our personality should be in that particular situation. We're looking for that feedback, that approval, as opposed to getting that from ourselves internally about how we feel. The second one is that we don't like the person that we're with, which would be ourselves. And this comes down to not having done a lot of work on yourself and a lot of reflection upon who you are. Again, going back to the personality thing, but who you are, what you like, what your preferences are, what you dislike about yourself, and what you should work on. We, of course, tend to avoid that because it's very painful, which leads right into number 3. We're lonely because we don't have that distraction from ourselves, from our own thoughts. And when we sit alone and we haven't done this work to learn to handle our own thoughts, to learn to accept who we are in some places, the whole idea of worrying about the future and ruminating on the past and all of the things that we did wrong or that could go wrong and all of that. These are all thoughts that we want to distract ourselves from a lot of times. And so the best way to do that is to be around other people, because as we're getting our personality from them, as they're filling in that hole for us, we don't have to deal with our thoughts directly. And so this distraction from ourselves, from our own thoughts, is a huge thing. And this one is just a matter of comfort. Just when you find yourself getting upset by something that you're thinking about, something that's on your mind, really start delving into it. And of course, I make videos about why we shouldn't worry about the future and why we shouldn't focus too much on the past, and we should just allow ourselves to be who we are now, because that's the only thing that we can be. So what I would recommend is spend some time alone, no matter how horrible it is, because it will get better. And in fact, when you find you're getting your personality from yourself, your likes, your dislikes, all of these preferences, when you find that you're giving yourself approval, when you find that you like who you are, you fixed some of the things that have bothered you, and when you find that you're not hiding from your thoughts, being alone can be one of the most precious gifts ever. It's just so wonderful to have everything as you want it, and that you part being very important. Have everything how you want it. You can control your environment. You can control what you're doing. You don't have to appease other people. You don't have to pretend to be something that you're not. You can be entirely yourself, which again is only great when you like who you are. So let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this. I love hearing from you guys, and remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Have a great day.